Hazrat Saeed bin Jubair narrates that he submitted to Hazrat Ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhu that Nof Bekali claimed that Musa, who met Hazrat Khizr alayhi salam, was not Hazrat Moosa alayhi salam of Israel's progeny. He said that enemy of Allah Jalla Jalaluhu has told a lie. Hazrat Ubay bin Ka'ab radiyallahu anhu narrated us that Allah's apostle sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, Hazrat Moosa alayhi salam got up to address the Israel's progeny. So he was asked, who is more knowledgeable amongst the people today? He said, I am. So Allah Jalla Jalaluhu thereupon admonished him, for he had not attributed knowledge to him and revealed to him, verily there is a bondsman out of my bondsmen who is more knowledgeable than you are. He submitted, O Lord, how can I reach him? He Jalla Jalaluhu said, take a fish and put it in a haversack. When the fish departed, you should follow it. The reporter says Hazrat Moosa alayhi salam set off accompanied by his pupil Yusha bin Nun. The fish was also with them, and when they reached a rock, they stopped by it. Hazrat Moosa alayhi salam, resting his head on it, went to sleep. Sufyan said in the report other than that of Amr bin Dinar that there was a spring beneath that rock called the spring of life. Whosoever gets its water resurrects. So the fish had found the water of that spring. The reporter says it moved, then jumped out of the haversack and made its way into the ocean. When Hazrat Moosa alayhi salam woke up, he said to the pupil, bring our breakfast. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam says that Hazrat Moses alayhi salam felt exhausted when they crossed the place Allah Jalla Jalaluhu had told them. His pupil Yosha bin Nun submitted, did you not observe when we reached near the rock, I undoubtedly forgot to remind the fish, and the Satan made me forget, so that I may mention it. The reporter says they both turned, retracing their footsteps, and they spied an arch-like passage of the fish in the ocean, which was an astonishing thing for the pupil, but a tunnel passage for the fish. The reporter says when they reached near the rock, they witnessed a man wrapped up in a garment. Hazrat Moosa alayhi salam greeted him. He asked, wherefrom has the salutation come in your land? He said, I am Moses. He asked, is the Musa of Israel's progeny? He replied, yes, the same one. Hazrat Moosa alayhi salam said, can I stay with you provided you may teach me those good things which have been taught to you? Hazrat Khizr alayhi salam said, O Moses, verily you have got a science which Allah Jalla Jalaluhu has taught you, and I do not know it. Whereas I have got a science which Allah Jalla Jalaluhu has taught me, and you do not know it. Hazrat Moosa alayhi salam said, I want to stay with you. He said, if you remain with me, then ask not anything, unless I myself mention it. Then both of them set out along the coast until a boat happened to pass by them. They, recognizing Hazrat Khizr alayhi salam, let them ride without fear. So they embarked on the boat without tendering fare. The reporter says a sparrow came and sat on the brink of the boat and filled its beak with the water from the ocean. Whereupon Hazrat Khizr alayhi salam said to Hazrat Moses alayhi salam, my, your and the whole creature's knowledge as compared to Allah's knowledge is as this drop of water in the sparrow's beak in comparison with the ocean. Long before Hazrat Moosa alayhi salam sat in the boat, Hazrat Khizr alayhi salam took an axe and made a fissure in the boat or cleaved one of its planks. Thus Hazrat Moosa alayhi salam said to him, they have let us embark on their boat without fear, but you have made a hole in it so as to drown all its riders. Undoubtedly you have done a wrong thing. Again both of them set out until they met a boy playing with the other boys. So Hazrat Khizr alayhi salam held him from the head and beheaded him. At this Hazrat Moosa alayhi salam said to him, did you kill a nice innocent soul without his having killed another? Undoubtedly you have done a hideous thing. Hazrat Khizr alayhi salam said, did not I tell you that you would not be able to stay with me? Hazrat Moosa alayhi salam said, if I ask anything to you after this, then keep not company with me. Undoubtedly your excuse is already fulfilled from my side. Again both went on till they came to the people of village. They asked the villagers for food, but they refused to entertain them. Then the two found a wall about to collapse. The reporter says Hazrat Khizr alayhi salam said the wall all right with the support of his hand. Hazrat Moosa alayhi salam said to him, undoubtedly when we entered this village they did not agree to entertain us and did not give us food to eat. So if you had wished, you could have taken a wage for it. Hazrat Khizr alayhi salam said, this is the separation between me and you. Now I shall tell you the explanation of those things over which you could not have patience. Thereupon Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, we wish that Hazrat Moosa alayhi salam had shown patience so that more narrations of them both would have been stated to us. The reporter says that Hazrat Ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhu would read, وَكَانَ أَمَامُهُمْ مَلِكٌ يَأْخُذُ كُلَّ سَفِينَةٍ صَالِحَةٍ غَصَبًا وَأَمَّا الْغُلَامُ فَكَانَ كَافِرًا. Sahih Bukhari, Hadith number 4727.